What's up, becoming multi-site blog subscribers? It's been a bit of a hectic week in the world of multi-site as we are preparing the final details of our Welland launch, which is only a few short weeks away. We have some exciting info for those of you from Welland. And also, we've been thrown a bit of a curveball relating to the North End launch, which is another thing I want to share about in this video today. So firstly, to start with some of the news for the Welland folks, as we speak, during this video shoot, hundreds of invitations are being printed so that they'll be ready this week to give to you so that you can invite friends, family, neighbors, coworkers, anyone you want to invite to our first weekend experience on November 8th. We're going to be making these invitations available at our multi-site kiosk, which will be in the lobby. They'll be available for the next 3 weeks, and I just encourage you to pick up a bunch and be praying for the type of people you can invite to our November 8th launch. And something that's pretty cool is that we're actually making free copies of our Hearts and Hands CD that was produced right here at Southridge to be given away along with the invitations as a free gift, just inviting people into the experience of Southridge. And on another note of the invitations, just want to let you know, in the next couple weeks we're sending out 5,000 mail-out invites to the homes in and around Centennial High School, so you may receive one if you live there. Some of your neighbors and the people in your community will be receiving them. And this is just an exciting time because really this is what it's all about, inviting people into this faith journey of getting to know the God of the universe. So let's be praying for that for the folks in Welland. Now, as it relates to the North End, I mentioned that we've been thrown a bit of a curveball. And what that is that just last week we learned that due to a one-time unique scheduling conflict with the school board at Governor Simcoe Secondary School, the school auditorium is actually not going to be available for us until Sunday, February 14th. Most of you probably know that our target launch date was January 3rd, but due to this scheduling issue, we're going to have to push back to that second week in February, February 14th. And although this has been a little bit frustrating, as we only found out last week and it's not part of our plans. We thought we were shooting for January 3rd. We're trusting that this is God's timing. He's in control. It's something we can't avoid at this time, but it shouldn't be a problem going forward. But you know what? It actually presents some neat opportunities as well. The first of which is because we're going to have an extra 6 weeks of space, of breathing room, we can put all of our efforts right now for the next few weeks into the Welland location, get it up and running, and then we'll have 3 full months to put our energy into the North End. And because multi-site is so new for us, we're going to be working out kinks along the way. I think the extra time will just be a blessing and will help us give our full attention to the North End launch. Another unique opportunity is in our relationship with Gateway Christian Fellowship. I would imagine most of you know that Gateway is going to be partnering with us as we launch our North End location. And the original plan was that they would keep operating their services until early December and then come to Glenridge for Christmas, then we'd launch on January 3rd together. But because of the extra time, they're still going to wrap up around December. They're going to participate here at Glenridge for Christmas, and then they're going to be involved here at the Glenridge location with our people from the North End and all of our Glenridge people, just getting to know more of what Southridge is all about, engaging in that Southridge experience, and building relationships with the people here at Glenridge and the Southridge North End folks. So that's just a neat opportunity. The Gateway folks on the Catalyst team are pumped about it. I know I'm excited, and I just think it'll be a really neat blessing for us to spend time together, growing in relationship, and then being sent off in a unified way as all of our North End people and the Gateway people launch together on Sunday, February 14th. And yeah, just another logistical note I want to let you know about is because we're pushing back the date of the launch. We had a North End launch information meeting scheduled for this Wednesday, October 21st. We're actually going to cancel that meeting and postpone until Wednesday, November 25th. So just take note of that. No meeting this Wednesday. We'll send out more details soon about November 25th. And yeah, like I've been saying, it seems like a bit of a curveball. It's been a little bit of a challenge and whatnot, but God has a plan. God is in control. Let's be praying about what's going on in these launches. And if you have more questions, I invite you to comment on the blog or send me an email. We'd love to give you more info. But these are the general details of what have been going on in the last couple weeks. I hope you feel informed, and let's be praying for what God is doing through our church. Thanks, guys.